We're doing it live. We're drafting on Underdog Fantasy, promo code Smitty. We're not only doing a live draft, but we're also doing a mock draft. I'm dropping the links in the live chat in T-minus, 10 seconds, maybe 15 seconds. So file on in, get ready to do some mock drafting and best ball drafting and private drafting because we're going to do the jersey giveaway. But I got a little update on that. So the Fantasy Football Show begins right now.
From the FantasyFootballShow.com studios, it's the Fantasy Football Show live Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
What is going on, everybody? My name is Smitty. You're watching the Fantasy Football Show, and we've got a little draft special for you. We're going to be breaking down all of the draft stuff you see in front of you, taking your phone calls. It's going to be a good little evening to share with you all. We had this Garrett Wilson jersey contest, which we still have, but I have a little bit of an update on that. Let me go ahead and also punch the phone line.
Call into the show. Call into the show.
Dial on in if you want to participate in these conversations while we draft. First, we're going to drop the private link to the best ball draft. This will be private leagues for a jersey. I have a little update here. Okay, so we ended up having a little bit of a problem because the Superflex leagues being the only leagues that are out right now. When we do a private draft, you have to conform to whatever draft is available, and since there's no big board anymore, when I created a private draft, it was Superflex the other night. So we're going to create two different contests with two different prizes. Any Superflex draft will get an autographed jersey. I don't know what yet. Might be Joe Burrow, might be Justin Fields, might be Trevor Lawrence. I'm gonna come up with a real nice quarterback autograph jersey or some sort of autograph something. We're gonna be giving away. So if you're doing a Superflex draft, that is going to be a different contest than an actual non-Superflex draft, which will be for the Garrett Wilson jersey. This is not for every single big board or when you do any of the bigger contests that incorporate the big prize money on Underdog. That is not included when I do a private draft, and I deliberately tell you this is a private league. There's no big there's no big prizes in terms of the money. Like, for example, this private draft right here, this is not one of the main ones on Underdog that you're competing for all the prize money. This is a $3 private draft with a first place gets $20, second place gets $9, third gets their money back. But what this affords us to do is to do $3 drafts, a bunch of $3 drafts. The winner gets the autographed jersey. So these are Superflex that are currently available on Underdog. The big board are closed for now. The Mania drafts will open up, and then we can create private drafts underneath the Mania, the normal 1QB standard format. So just understand the difference. But when you're playing in one of the Superflexes, you're going to be going for the autographed quarterback jersey. When you're going in the non-Superflexes, the private drafts with me, when I drop the link in the live chat, whenever I drop the link, it has to be a linked draft on Underdog, not a going in the carousel and going into the big board. Those aren't included. So let me drop the link for this one. This will be for I don't know which quarterback jersey we're going to get yet or what autograph we're going to get yet, but that is TBA. Okay, so here's the link to the private draft. Dropping it right now in the chat, and I'm going to pin it for anybody that wants to jump in. There we go. Dropping it in 5, 4, 3, 2, private league. Boom. Okay, that sucker has been pinned. Appreciate you all. Let's see here. Let me just make sure I'm where I need to be on this. File on in, guys. Hit that thumb up button on your way in the door, and let's get to it. Okay, so that link's been dropped. Look at how quickly you guys fill these things. It's crazy. 8 more spots to go. It's going to go fast. And then I'm going to drop a mock draft link. And then we'll later on probably get into another Underdog fantasy draft. So I'm going to exit out of this one real quick and show you that we're going to go to the home lobby, and eventually, not right now, we're going to go into this big board Superflex, which has over 500K in prizes. 100K goes to first place. We're going to get into that in a little bit. Right now, we're going to actually go into this unfilled. 4 spots have been filled, 8 more spots before it can get kicked off. This will be the private Superflex draft for the autographed quarterback jersey that is TBA. I might do a Trevor Lawrence or try and get a Fields or a Burrow. So one of the big like 6 quarterbacks. We're gonna bring a jersey in like that. I kind of feel like Fields would be pretty cool. T-Law would be really, really cool too. An autographed T-Law jersey. Maybe we go that route. Of course, Mahomes would be great, but we'll see what we can get our hands on. Let me just fix this real quick. Appreciate everybody being here. Hit that thumb up button on your way in the door if you're just sitting there. 8 more spots to fill. Let's go ahead and do the mock draft. And let me just add this real quickly. Dial in if you guys want to have a conversation about any of the players. So we always pick a player when we're drafting, a player that we're going to talk about the entire draft. And the player we're going to talk about today is Kenneth Walker. You can see him on screen. Obviously, we're going to talk a little about everybody else, but we're going to focus hardcore on Kenny Walker. I think that's going to be an awesome topic of conversation while we draft. All right, so without further ado, let's get on over to the we got 8 more to start in the private draft. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and kick off a mock draft. Let me copy this link and post it. This will fill really quick. Link has been dropped in the live chat. Go get that link right now. Your boy's drafted from the 3 spot. And this will fill very, very fast. You can see the green claim buttons above. There's about a 10-second delay sometimes on YouTube. So, boom, I expect them to start going right now. Boom, 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 boom. See you soon's in the mock. 8 more to start on this, so I'm going to come back to this. And let's everybody go to the lobby, and then you can see these tabs. Oh, I'm not even on the right screen. This is almost filled. Let me come back to this in 1 second. If you guys see on these tabs here, these little circular tabs, NBA, go to home. Make sure you're on lobby, not on active or anything like that. So lobby, and then click on this home button. You're going to scroll all the way through the carousel to the very, very last option, which is the Big Board Superflex, 500K in prizes. This is not for the quarterback autograph quarterback jersey. This is just another, draft we're going to jump in right now. $10 per entry, 500K in prizes, 100K to first. This is a half-point PPR, 1 QB, 1 Superflex, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 flex, and 12 bench spots. Click the green button now. There's about a 5-second delay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm jumping in. We've got 8 more to start in this draft. So I'm going to go back to my active tab, and you see at the bottom unfilled. We've got a big board, 4 spots filled out of 12. That means we've got a boatload of picks still to jump in. The big board Superflex now 5 spots filled. The 12-person draft, we still need a boatload, 8 more people to jump into that one. 6 more for the big board Superflex, 7 more, or no, 7's filled. We're over half filled here on the big board. Let's go back into the big board. I don't know, this private draft for the autographed jersey, make sure that link is pinned in the live chat if you want to go for the jersey. Okay, here we go. 4 more to start in the big board draft. Let's go back over to the best ball, or not the best ball, the mock draft. That link again, let me drop it real quickly for anybody that wants to jump in to this mock draft. That is the mock draft on Sleeper, the free mock draft. This right here is, we're going to do side by side. Right here is the best ball underdog fantasy promo code Smitty. The link is in the description of the video. If you want to go ahead and just have that promo code entered for you, but underdog will match up to $100 in your first deposit if you use promo code Smitty. So $100 bonus match dollar for dollar if you use code Smitty. So use code Smitty and get your up to $100 bonus match on. This mock draft is almost full here. What's taking so long tonight, guys? We have, I know that there's no notification tonight for some weird reason, What's going on? What's going on? Why is it taking so long to fill a mock draft? This is crazy. We've never had, I mean, we've got 30 people in here. We've never had a mock draft. Does it need to be refreshed? Maybe it's full. What is going on? All right. One more to start on the best ball draft. So let's go back over. We're going to toggle back and forth between the two. Best ball draft, promo code Smitty. Let's roll. Klondike's in the building. First in the building tonight in the live chat is who? Peanut Butter and Waivers. Travis Rowe. Appreciate you guys being here. James, what's up? Niner Rick, what's up? Landweber, what's going on? Dan Grimm. Dan the Grim Reacher is in the building. All right, 2 more spots to fill. Whoops, wrong button. 2 more spots to fill. Looks like the mock draft's got 2 more spots to fill, so 2 more in each. 2 more in the mock, 2 more. 1 more. Mock is full. Let's start the mock draft while we wait for the Underdog Fantasy Superflex. Oh, we have a computer team. I didn't see that 12 spot. Somebody jumped. That's right. We have 1 computer team. Hey, you guys took forever, you know. Who am I taking? I'm probably going to go Christian McCaffrey here. Let's try McCaffrey. Boom. 1 more to start on the Underdog draft. Click the link. It's going now. We got it full. In the private draft, we have 7 spots filled in the private draft. We need 5 more now in the private draft. This is the private draft. This is the big board super flex that we got going on here. Draft starts in 49 seconds. It looks like I drew the 9 pick. So we'll go to the big board view on that. Let's go back to the mock draft that we've got going on. You guys got to get here early because, I mean, it didn't even fill fast tonight. You could have had an opportunity to get into all of these. It was really like pulling teeth to get people in tonight. It was weird. No notifications, supposedly. 47 people in here now. People will file on in. We'll get over 100, but looks like no one got a notification tonight. That's why you got to get on my Instagram where I announce every time I'm going live. Bijan Robinson going really, really high. See you soon. Not sure I would take him that high. Eckler. Logan timed out. Eckler. JR's on the clock. All right, let's go back to the other draft, the Superflex Underdog 100K in prizes draft. This is not for the autograph jersey draft. That one we're still waiting to fill. Looks like we got 9 filled out of 12 in this particular. So 3 more to join the private draft. That link is in the live chat pinned. I'm going to have to be cognizant to jump back and forth. Here's the best ball Superflex 100K to first place draft. And it looks like it went Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow. I'm probably going to try and deploy the later quarterback approach in this one, but we'll have to see. Let's go back to the mock draft. We've got a few timeouts. What's going on here? Lopez timed out on JT. Barkley went at 1.8. 1.7 was Cooper Kupp. Travis Kelce was 1.6. Austin Eckler is 1.5. Bijan Robinson went at 1.4, which is crazy high. Like, be careful on that, guys. Kenneth Walker. Where does he get drafted? That's the topic of the night. All right, we're going to swing back on over here in a minute. We got to get back over to the best ball draft. Real quickly, let me see if the other one's filled. This is the private draft for the autograph jersey at the end of the offseason. This has got 2 more spots to fill. I'm on the clock in the best ball. Oh, JJ's there. Jamar Chase is there. Let's go JJ in this one. Quarterback, I'm probably not going any of those guys. Let's go JJ. We'll go JJ in this one. Early quarterback. So look at the quarterbacks in with Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, Justin Fields, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, Trevor Lawrence. Man, that's crazy. 10 spots filled in the private draft for the autographed jersey Superflex. We'll go back into the 100K to first place underdog best ball, where I took JJ and I'm fading quarterback early. And we're going to see how this works out. Let's go back to the mock draft real quickly and see if I'm close to being on the clock. Looks like it went, let me see if I can. There we go. I'm on the clock in the mock draft. Let's see. McCaffrey. Let's go Josh Allen, McCaffrey, see how that bodes well for us. I'm on the clock in the, I got to hurry. I'm on the clock in the Superflex best ball. I've got JJ already. Man, I could go Kelsey here. Let's try it. So we're going to avoid quarterback and see how it goes. It may not go well. We're pressure testing. We're trying to find the pressure point for where quarterback, how far you can push quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like this is gonna be a test. Almost on the clock again in the mock draft. Let's go. Let me check on the other private draft. It looks like we got 10 spots filled out of 12. We're still waiting on the private autographed jersey draft. Almost on the clock here. On the clock. So I got Josh Allen, Christian McCaffrey, Najee Harris is there. I could go Waddle. T. Higgins. I could go T. Higgins. This is a little early, but I want to get my guy. I'm going to Olave. I like it. I like it a lot. Looks like Pollard, Burrow, and Chase. Nice stack there from the 1.1. JJ. Let me turn the sound off on that. JJ, St. Brown, Hurts. That's very good too. McCaffrey, Josh Allen, Jamar Chase. See you soon's got ETN, T-Law, and Bijan. T-Law's a little early, bro. You reach really hardcore on Bijan and T-Law. You gotta be a little careful not to reach too much on all these guys here. Let's see. Walker went at 2.3. So we need to put that on the screen. Walker went at 2.3. That's the topic of conversation. If you guys want to dial in, 2.3 is where he went. 2.3. What do you guys think about that ADP? So that's going to be what we talk about when you dial into the show. What do you think? What do you think about 2.3? Too early? Too good? Too good to be true? You tell me. Going back to this draft, let's check the other private draft. So we got 11 spots out of 12 filled in the private draft, which is pinned in the live chat. This is for the jersey giveaway. It's not for big prize money. It's for the jersey. $3 drafts are pretty much $3 and $5 drafts are what we're going to create private leagues for. That means the payout's going to be like 20, 30 bucks. You know, they handle that based on the entry fee. It's more for the jersey, this particular one. One to start. Link is pinned in the live chat. We're waiting on one person. As for the big board Superflex, I'm 2 picks away. So far in this draft, I've got Justin Jefferson, Travis Kelce. I've been fading quarterback hardcore. And we're going to see how that works out for me. I don't know if I need to go quarterback here shortly, or if I'm going to continue to fade it. Kind of depends. There are a lot of good non-quarterbacks available that I still want, and I'm not going to force it at all. I'm not going to force it one single bit. We'll come back to that in 1 second. Looks like I'm a ways away from being on the clock here. Najee, Henry, Eckler, Kelsey, Waddle. These are all pretty good teams. Jackson Smith and Jigba's really early. Lopez. Third round is really high for JSN. Okay, I'm on the clock in the best ball 100K to first place league. Aaron Rodgers is there. I got to go Aaron Rodgers at this point. There's a lot of players I like, but I feel like if I'm going to fade quarterback like I did and get JJ, Kelsey, Aaron Rodgers, I'm feeling pretty good about that squad. That's really, really, really good. Let's go back to the mock draft real quickly and see how that's progressing. Fields is fantastic value at the 4.2. How does Fields go later than Trevor Lawrence by almost half? This is a crazy mock. Tyreek Hill, Walker, Chubb is really good for rock out in the 1.10 spot. I like that a lot, bro. I'm going to check the other draft. We still need one more in the pinned link for the private jersey draft, where there's not big prize money, but you get a jersey. That link is pinned in the live chat. Underdog Fantasy Best Ball 100K to first place draft that we're doing alongside of everything else. That one I am almost on the clock, so let's go back over to that draft. This is the league where I have Aaron Rodgers in the Superflex as my quarterback. I got in round 3. I've got JJ. I've got Kelsey. Pretty solid squad. This is This is probably one of the better avoid quarterback early approaches that I've had so far. I'm really feeling good about it. Let's see what we can do. Quarterbacks are going to get gobbled up, so man, do I go? Let's see. Wide receivers, DK. There's a plethora of wide receivers available. RBs. There's some good RBs available. I love Pollard. Let's go. I'm going to go with my gut here. I'm going to go Pollard. So I went with JJ, Travis Kelsey, Aaron Rodgers, Tony Pollard. That's a really good squad. We'll see if it now picks up, if the quarterbacks pick up again, or if people are starting to go, okay, these non-quarterbacks are very good value right now. Let's go back to the mock draft. Mock draft, we've got, what did Lopez take this time? Lopez took Stroud. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? Lopez, what are you doing from that 1.9 spot? Taylor, Diggs, JSN, Stroud? This isn't a dynasty draft, bro. I don't know what you're doing there. Okay, Samuel, Harris, Henry, Eckler, Watson, Trevor Lawrence. Oh, I'm on the clock. Mixon, Gibbs. Let's see. I'm going to time out, so I gotta roll. I guess I'm going to go Gibbs. I had to pick. I was going to time out. Let's go back to the private draft real quick. All right. Looks like I almost timed out on the on the private draft. So in the private draft, we finally filled it. I looks like I got the 2 pick. So I was going to time out. I just punched it. I hit Mahomes. So I got Mahomes. So that's a great pick. This is the private draft for the Garrett, or not the Garrett Wilson. It'll be a quarterback jersey, autographed jersey of some kind. Now I'm flipping back to the Superflex 100K to first place draft on Underdog. And looks like we're at the turn pick coming back around. Look at all those running backs that flew off the board. Travis Etienne, Derrick Henry, Ramondre. Wow, it just went straight RB. They're getting gobbled up real fast. Let's go back to the mock draft. I timed out. I'm mixing. God, oh, I miss Smitty sleeping. Dang it. Timed out. I'm mixing. Son of a bee. Gosh dang it. Who could I got? I would have loved to have had Kyle Pitts. Look, I got 3 drafts going. Turn off auto draft. I would have loved to have had, let's see here. Yeah, Drake London or Pitts. I probably would have taken Kyle Pitts. Mixon. Probably going to get released. What am I doing? What was I thinking? Let's go back here and see how. Okay, so I got these 2 drafts that are up top. The other ones, those are all different. Big board Superflex, and then the private 12 draft. Let me rename this Battle of Moonmen, or Battle of Marsmen, is what the Superflex is called. So this is Battle of Mars. And I think this is the second Superflex we've done of this one. So Battle of Mars Men. I'm 2 picks away in the Superflex. This is the one where I've got Aaron Rodgers, Pollard, JJ, Kelsey. Okay, so I'm real well rounded. It's a Superflex. I do got to look at quarterback here. I got to figure out if I want to go QB. There are some QBs I like. The running backs are still very, very solid. The wide receivers are still very, very solid. I'm probably, just because the quarterbacks are flying off the board, I'm probably going to go QB here, I imagine. J-Dub's got 4 seconds. What's he going to do? What's J-Dub going to do? It looks like he's going to time out is what he's going to do. J-Dub timed out. He got Christian Watson. That's a shame. I really would have liked Christian Watson, but I don't think I was going to go Watson. I'm going to go high upside in Anthony Richardson here. I really like this play in a 2 QB or a super flex draft. So avoiding quarterback in round 1 and 2, this is a pretty good execution. I got Aaron Rodgers and Anthony Richardson, 2 pretty decent, high upside super flex quarterbacks, to be honest. And I've got real well-rounded wide receiver, tight end, and running backs. And JJ, Kelsey, and Tony Pollard. So pretty thrilled about that. Let's go back to Battle of Moonmen draft, where your boy got Patrick Mahomes from the 2 overall pick. And so this is creeping toward me here. This is for the autographed jersey. Obviously, I'm not going to win my own autographed jersey contest, but if I win it, I'll definitely flex and then probably hand it off to second place. Or maybe I won't let anybody win it if you can't win first place against your boy. No, I'm just kidding. I'll give it away. So I'm on the clock here. Okay, yeah, so 1 pick away. This is for the jersey contest, not the big cash money via Underdog. So I've got Mahomes already. I mean, this is really tough. I think I'll go Garrett Wilson. Okay, Garrett Wilson. I got to go over to this other draft. I'm on the clock here. This league is the one where I have Aaron Rodgers, Richardson, Pollard, Jefferson, and Kelsey. I'm very well-rounded. RBs that are available. Gibbs is there. I'm very interested in that. Wide receiver, Drake London is there. I'm very interested in that. Already got Kelsey, so I don't need a tight end. Probably going to go with Drake London. I like that a lot. So now my team so far, I think I got to get back to the other one. Rodgers, Richardson, Pollard, Jefferson, London, Kelsey. Straight fire. Straight fire. 10 seconds left in this draft. I'm going to time out. What do I have here? Mahomes and Garrett Wilson. I guess, let's try double quarterback here. This is for the jersey. Not saying I'm not as interested in winning this one, but I'm clearly, not going to win my own contest. So if I've got to mess up somewhere, it's going to be on this one, not the underdog. I'm sorry, the underdog big board super flex 100K in prizes, which I got to say, this is my best deployed avoid a quarterback in round 1 or round 2 strategy I've attempted yet on Underdog Fantasy. Promo code Smitty. Promo code Smitty gets you up to $100 bonus match dollar for dollar. Let me drop the link in the live chat if anybody would like to join and make sure they're good to go for the next draft. Here's the link. I'm going to put it in the chat. I'm going to pin it in the chat right now. Make sure you're signed up ahead of time if you want to make these things, because there's no way you're going to make it in time. Mock draft. Did I time out again? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Mayor. I timed out on Mayor. Let's get back. We got to get back to the mock drafts are fun. We're still going to do them, but look at this team. Where am I at on this one? Let me just go to the lobby. Okay, yeah, I'm still good. Look at this team that I assembled here. So I went JJ in the first round because I didn't get a top 6 pick. I went Kelsey in round 2. I went Aaron Rodgers in round 3. I went Tony Pollard in round 4. And then I went Anthony Richardson in round 5 and Drake London round 6. Does anybody not feel like that's an absolute monster of a squad? You've been disapproved. Yeah, bro. I timed out on Mixon. I can't believe it. My team auto drafted the last 2 rounds. But that's all right. Mock drafts are less important. I'm trying to juggle 3 drafts at once. So if I'm going to drop the ball, it's going to be in the mock draft. 7 picks away in this draft. This is where we need to stay for right now. We can go back to the mock draft real quick and just look at it. I mean, a lot of good teams. Bijan Robinson, Travis Etienne, Trevor Lawrence, Watson, Pitts, Javante. That's a really good squad, though, at the end of the day. I timed out with Mixon and Mayer. Why did Mayer go 6.10 on an auto? What's going on there? Maybe that's what happened to, I don't know. Maybe this, we got to look at the settings here. Maybe there's some kind of dynasty setting on here. So let me go in and maybe it's set up on dynasty just to improve the rankings. It is the dynasty PPR. That might have been why a couple of us auto picked. Okay, so let's go out of here. Let's create another draft. And let's change that. I'm sorry. Who is it that had Stroud and Jackson Smith and Jigba? My apologies if that forced it upon you on an auto. Dynasty standard. No, we need to go standard. No, PPR. PPR. Okay. Copy link. This is for the mock draft right now. Jump in. This is not a dynasty. Okay, let me get back to the draft over here. My apologies, whoever that was that drafted JSN and Stroud, because I think the dynasty rankings were forcing that. That's my fault. I didn't notice that. But it's still better rankings. Okay, so this team, I got 20 seconds left. I got 2 quarterbacks. I'm going to go Mike Evans here. I got to look at RBs. Aaron Jones wouldn't have been bad. Let's come back. 4 picks away in the Marsmen League. Marsmen League, I got Garrett Wilson, Mahomes, and Aaron Rodgers, and it's super flex as well. So I'm up next in that draft, so I'm going to stay there. This is for the jersey contest. Of course, I'm not winning my own jersey contest, but I'm still going to try and win the league. I've got 2 quarterbacks. I've got Garrett Wilson. I've got no RBs, so it would be smart to look at the RB column and see what, maybe in this draft, maybe I go, let's try Derrick Henry in here. I never draft Derrick Henry. Let's try it. Let's see how the team looks. Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Derrick Henry, Russell Wilson. In best ball, I don't mind Derrick Henry as much. Up again. I need an RB again. Maybe I go Najee Harris. So my team is as follows. I got Najee Harris. I got Derrick Henry. I got Garrett Wilson. I got Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers. It's phenomenal. 1 pick away in the Superflex draft, in which I have Aaron Rodgers, Anthony Richardson, Tony Pollard, Justin Jefferson, Drake London, Mike Evans, Travis Kelce. Straight fire team. I need an RB. Maybe I just roll with Javante, and because it's best ball, if he gets on his horse, that could be a really good situation. So we'll stay with the best ball. Let's get over to the draft. The mock draft. Let's start it off. Mock draft begins right now. Bijan Mustard is on the clock. Took Jamar Chase. Buck is on the clock. 26 seconds left. Lopez, my apologies on ripping on your JSN and Stroud picks. I'm sure those were auto or something happens with the dynasty, or maybe even thought it was dynasty. It is not dynasty. This is redraft. That's really high. 1, 2, 3, 4. Saquon Barkley, but trust your gut, bro. That's. I mean, we're a 1 QB league. It's okay if you think Barkley's the 1 or 2. That's fine. It's the highest I've seen him go, though. Oh, I'm on the clock. Christian McCaffrey. I guess we go McCaffrey again. See you soon is on the clock. Anybody want to dial in? Dial in. Now's the time to dial in. We're 9 picks away in the big board 100K in prizes best ball Superflex. Travis says Monty. Next. Oh, yeah, I do like Monty. The thing is, Monty and in Swift, they're still neck and neck, which is crazy. But I like both of them. But I just don't know. I don't know which one's going to outscore the other. It's got to be Monty, though. I really, really believe Monty's in a better position than Swift. But they're tough to draft because there should be distance between them, and there's not yet anyway. Logan's on the clock here. Let's go back to we'll come back to this one. We're going to get on over to the Underdog Fantasy Big Board Superflex. I'm concerned about the mock. I want to draft a good team with you guys, but I'm definitely looking. Brian says it's not that I love Saquon so much. It's more that I don't trust CMC. I get it. It's just the highest we've seen him go. I don't think if you can't trade, you can't trade, but I've never seen Barkley go that high in all the drafts that we've done. It's really, really high. But if I were you, I'd go wide receiver. I'd go Kenneth Walker or Breece Hall in round 2, or ETN or Pollard and, whatever. Versus, I think, go that route, but that's me. Big Board Superflex. Here's my team. If anybody needs a reminder, this is for $100K in prizes. Your boys got in this Superflex Aaron Rodgers, Anthony Richardson, Tony Pollard, Javonte Williams, Justin Jefferson, Drake London, Mike Evans, Travis Kelce. This is a squad. This is a squad right here. Anybody like this team? It's not a Garrett Wilson draft. We're going to do a quarterback jersey draft in the Superflex. We got to divide it up because they're different lineups. Oh boy. So this is the one where I've got 3 wide receivers. Wide receivers available aren't tickling my fancy. We've got no Kyle Pitts there, although I don't need him. I love Charbonnet here. We'll go Charbonnet. We'll get Charbonnet. Get Charbonnet.
Get Charbonnet. Pop open a nice bottle of Charbonnet.
Mock draft. We're getting closer to my pick, so I got to watch that. I got to be very cognizant. But right over here, it looks like, so I took Charbonnet. Here's my team so far. This monster of a squad. Oh, I'm not showing you the right screen. Look at this squad. Aaron Rodgers, Superflex. Aaron Rodgers, Anthony Richardson, Tony Pollard, Javonte Williams, Zach Charbonnet, Justin Jefferson, Drake London, Mike Evans, Travis Kelce. That's fire. That's straight fire. I'm on the clock in Battle of Moonmen. I've got Aaron Rodgers. Oh, I timed out on Kyler. Oh, I was building such a good team. Oh, I was building such a good squad. Kyler, I mean, maybe that'll work out. Maybe that'll work out in Superflex. It could be okay. Like at the end of the year, maybe that's okay. But I didn't mean to draft him. Okay, this is a squad again. This is where it counts. This is 100K in prizes. We're really going for this one. 500K. I'm sorry, 500K in prizes, 100K to first place. A-Rod, Anthony Richardson, Tony Pollard, Javonte, Zach Charbonnet. Okay, we got to get in there. I'm on the clock. I felt the phone vibrate. Who am I going here? You know what? I don't care. I'm doing it live, and I'm taking them, just like I always do. Just like tradition dictates that I do. I've got, 3 wide receivers, but only 2 are required to start. Let me come back to this. We got to get to the mock. I think I'm up. Auto-picked again. That's okay. I don't mind that pick. Gosh, dang it. It's so hard to do 3 drafts at once. I don't mind this. Auto-picked on Mahomes. I probably would have considered it. I really would have. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Let's get back to the... maybe I can... No, I'll just be cognizant of it. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, my team: Aaron Rodgers, Anthony Richardson, Superflex, 100K to first place, 500K in prizes. Tony Pollard, Javonte Williams, Zach Charbonnet, Alvin Kamara, JJ, Drake London, Mike Evans, Kelce. I'm sorry, but does anybody feel like this is an absolute home run? up. Does anybody not think that squad is like straight fire? Where did Kenny Walker go in this? He went at 26 overall, 3.2 in the best ball. It's interesting. I can't draft with you guys. I'm in Hawaii. You can when we do the mock draft right here, bro. I dropped these free mock drafts in the chat. This is different than the Underdog Fantasy promo code Smitty. This right here is best ball on Underdog. This right here is a free mock draft. That's why I do them side by side. So Justin, you can get in one more. I'll drop one more link. Okay, you just got to click it and go. Epic squad, says Justin. Home run is right, says Dakota. Yeah, JJ Kelsey is crazy. I think it's one of the best ball teams I've drafted this year. Just straight fire. Big board superflex. Okay. So I'll come back to this. Let's go to the big board. Big board superflex. I mean, good God, this team is phenomenal. Let's go to the board view. Are there any teams that can compete with mine? Josh Allen, Goff. See, that's why I fade quarterback 2. Like team 1 right there. No offense if that's any of yours, but to go Goff, I'd rather just go Anthony Richardson and get that other value. So that team already I don't love, and it went double tight end and Andrews and Hawkinson. I just don't like that team. Pretty good late RBs potentially in Swift and a crew, but Mahomes, CD, Kenneth Walker, Ramondre, Jordan Love. That's really good. Christian Kirk. It's a pretty good squad. Jackson Smith and Jigba at 74. Jalen Hurts. Okay, I gotta pick here. Who do I have? Okay, I could use a wide receiver. Say Flowers is there. Let's see what quarterbacks I can potentially get. There's nobody. This got very thin, very quick. I guess we'll go Zay. We'll go Zay Flowers. Let me go back to the Moonmen. I'm on the clock in the Moonmen draft. This is for the jersey. It's going to be a quarterback jersey. Who do I have? I need wide receivers. Good Lord. I'm going to go Javonte in this one. We'll go wide receiver next. Battle of Moonmen. Let's go back to this real quickly just to make sure. Okay, I'm very far away from my pick, so we can go back. I'm on the clock. This is in the Moonmen draft. I need a wide receiver. Let's go Jordan Addison. Okay, go back to the Superflex big board. Okay, this is the one that matters. This is the one where I've got Aaron Rodgers, Anthony Richardson, Superflex, 100K to first place. Tony Pollard, Javonte Williams, Zach Charbonnet, Kamara. This is when Javonte's a good value because you're getting him. I picked him early. I picked him at 88 overall versus 101 ADP. So a little over 10 picks early, right? But in best ball, I like it because let's say between Kamara and Javonte and Charbonnet, that rotation's going to be amazing. So I can go best player available. I'm tempted to look at tight end. Let's just cue a couple just in case we time out. I'm tempted to look at what we got here at RB. I'm tempted to look at the quarterback position. Oh God, I'm just gonna. I'll go Sky Moore. I really like Sky Moore this year. So my team so far, I've got Sky, Zay Flowers, Mike Evans, Drake London, Justin Jefferson. I got Tony Pollard, Javonte, Zach Charbonnet, Alvin Kamara, Aaron Rodgers, Richardson, and Kelsey. Very solid squad. And let's see, we're good to go. Let's go over to the mock draft. I'm sure I'm timed out at this point. Yep, I'm timed out. Najee Harris. God, I haven't timed out this many times, but it's okay. It's the mock. I'm back. Man, I timed out like down a whole round and back, and I didn't even know it. Najee's not horrible, though. Who could I have taken, though? Pollard. I would have rather had Pollard. I would rather have had a handful of players, but that's okay. That's not bad. So my team is McCaffrey, Najee Harris, Mahomes. Definitely in need of some wide receivers. Go ahead and I'm on the clock here. I can go Mike Evans, DK. Okay, let's go DK. That's not bad. For timing out, I'm pretty satisfied with that team. McCaffrey, Mahomes, Najee Harris, DK. Not my favorite team. Not a team I drafted, but I got timed out and I'm not too upset about it. This one's taking a little time, so I'm going to come back to it. Let me turn the sound back on, because I think that's part of the problem. We were looking at these teams to see if anybody could compete with my squad, which was, or is this the Moon Men draft? Where are we at? Big board super flex, 9 picks away. What pick am I at? 9. This one's pretty good. This J-Dub draft. Trevor Lawrence, Cooper Kupp, Breece Hall, DK, Christian Watson, Kenny Pickett, Dameon Pierce, George Pickens. That's my competition so far. That's a good squad, J-Dub. Who's J-Dub in the chat? Speak up. It's a good squad. I'm proud of you. That's a good team. That's a real nice team. Thumbs up, guys, if you're in the building here and you haven't hit the thumb up button yet. Let's go to the mock draft real quick. Oh, I'm on the clock. I'm gonna time out. Son of a Drake London. Yeah, buddy. Last second, did it. That's good. McCaffrey, Mahomes, Najee, DK, London. Very good late wide receiver deployment, I must say. All right, we got to get back to this best ball draft. I think I'm on the clock. Good Lord. Juggling this is not an easy task. What do I have so far? Mahomes, this is in the Moon Man. Okay. Quentin Johnson's pretty good. Let's go that. Okay, so I got 3 wide receivers now. Let me get back. Big board super flex is more important. This is when I have Aaron Rodgers. This is for 100K in prizes. Superflex, Aaron Rodgers, Richardson, Pollard, Javonte, Zach Charbonnet, Kamara, Justin Jefferson, Drake London, Mike Evans, Zay Flowers, Sky Moore, Travis Kelce. Almost on the clock here. Let's cue a few of these guys here. I don't necessarily need a tight end yet. I want to go quarterback shopping. I'll go Sean Tucker. Did I time out on the Marsmen? I did. Mac Jones. Got another quarterback. Good thing this is not the 100K. This is the Battle of Moonmen. They give me quarterbacks constantly. I timed out on a QB. Let's go back to the big board Superflex. My team again as followed Sean Tucker, Kamara, Zach Charbonnet, Javonte, Tony Pollard. Very solid running back room. JJ, Drake, London, Mike Evans, Zay Flowers, Sky Moore, Kelce. I've got Aaron Rodgers, Richardson. Almost on the clock here. Let's go back to the mock draft. I'm a ways away. I got London. I pulled London out of a hat at the last 1 second. Liking that squad, though. A lot of good teams here. Cooper Kupp, Walker, Hurts, Mixon was a timeout, I can tell, from 1970 from the 1.4. J.J. Allen. These are some good teams. J.J. Allen, St. Brown, Pittman. I'm not sure about Pittman. Barkley, Jacobs, Stevenson. I don't like that approach, Buck. If I were you, I wouldn't. You're forcing RB. You're doing an RB deployment, trying to I would go best player available. Be very open-minded, Buck. If you're not a best player available guy, which I can kind of tell, try it. Just try it. Try and go balance if possible versus forcing this robust RB. It's not. It's like you're trying to draft off an Excel sheet instead of drafting players. I think you'll enjoy fantasy a lot more if you go with a player, not a position. Jamar Chase, ETN, Burrow, Aaron Jones, Hawkinson's pretty solid. Lawrence Olave, or I'm sorry, JT Olave, Fields, Gibbs. That's pretty good. Denny, you're live. What's going on, pal?
Hey, you think Mac Jones? Hey, Smitty, I'm sorry. Whatever. Don't yell at me. You think Mac Jones is on the way out? And do you really think he's on the way in?
I think he can be on the way out for sure, bro. Hold on one second. I'm trying to draft here. I go Zay Jones.
I hope you make money. I hope you make mad money. Do you think?
Thank you.
No.
Oh, got him on the clock. I'm on the clock. Go ahead.
All right. Why is Belichick selling Mac Jones out?
Well, I mean, bro, he's not like the greatest quarterback at all by any means. Look at this team I got, Denny, from the mock draft. I got auto picked on Najee. I got auto picked on Mahomes, but I don't mind Mahomes. My team is McCaffrey, Mahomes, Najee. Right. McCaffrey, Mahomes, Najee. DK, Drake, London, Pickens. Pretty good.
On an auto draft?
Well, no, I auto drafted.
Sounds good.
I auto drafted
Harris. Sounds like you're doing all right.
Yeah, I auto drafted Harris.
I think you might make a couple dollars off that.
Well, that's a mock. Okay, so on Underdog, Denny, what do you think about this? Do you play Superflex, Denny?
Yeah, I do. I've been doing it for years.
All right, tell me what you think of this Superflex. $100K in prizes on Underdog. Tell me if I'm making money, okay? You tell me if I'm making a payday.
I hope you're making money because you are money.
Ready? You ready?
You're money to me.
You ready, Denny? Here we go. Aaron Rodgers and Anthony Richardson are my two QBs. I know you don't like Anthony Richardson. So picture somebody else.
We're off to a bad start, bro.
Yeah, I know you hate Anthony. Okay. Tony Pollard, Javonte Williams, Zach Charbonnet, Alvin Kamara.
Okay, Javonte Williams. How many touchdowns did he have last year? Look it up. Look it up.
He got hurt, Denny. Focus.
No. I am so on him. How many touchdowns did he have last year? Smitty, he had 17 touchdowns last year.
That's Jamal Williams, Denny.
Oh, yeah. No, I knew that. I was just
no, you didn't know it. You didn't know it. You didn't know it, Denny.
Son of a gun. Jamal Williams. Oh, yeah, he's a bad. Yeah.
Did that just happen? Did that just happen? Hold on, Denny. Denny, hold.
I thought you were. No, I was just kidding around.
No, you weren't, Denny. You weren't kidding, Denny. I'm like a lie detector, Denny. I know you weren't kidding. You can't trick me. You can't pull one over on me. I know what time it is. I've been doing this for over 20 plus years professionally. You don't think I can see right through you, pal? And here I am asking. Here I am asking you if you like my team, and you don't even look. Never mind, Denny. Denny, hit me with the question.
No, don't get at him. No. Ask me another question. Ask me another question about your team. Ask me another question about your team. Please.
Okay, tell me two of my running backs that I read off.
Jamal Williams.
I don't have Jamal Williams.
You got, you know what you should have is the kid that just went to.
The kid. You should have the kid. Where's the
Everyone's
kid?
a kid to me.
Where's the kid getting drafted?
Oh,
what's his name, Denny?
Oh, you like that? Oh, yeah, you like.
Can you help me out? What's his name? What color is his jersey?
Drafted?
Give me a clue. I don't know who the kid is. Give me at least his jersey color. Maybe his number?
I think you like the kid that's going over to
where?
Monty. I think you like Monty. No. Monty's going over to Detroit, and he's gonna do nice over there. Oh my God, I didn't know what the hell I was talking about.
You don't, Denny. You don't know what you're talking about, bro, at all. Well, that's part.
I know
That's
everything.
part of.
Smitty.
That's part of why we love you. Let's do a test right now, Denny. What
fine.
what is 10 plus 10?
20.
Okay. What is
This is funny.
Okay, hold on.
Why you? All right, fine.
What's Emmitt Smith's jersey number minus 10?
11. Not too bad. Huh?
You're close.
Not too bad.
You're close. Hey, you're close enough, Denny, in my book. Hey, Denny, I'm on the clock here. I'm on the clock here. Hold on. Let me draft. Here, take over the show. Take over the show for a minute. Take over the show for a minute.
All right. Anyway, Smitty's my boy. Love him. He's always there for me. Sometimes he doesn't know what's going on with the, you know what I mean? I don't, but Smitty's a good. I'm just taking over the show.
Yeah, sometimes I don't know what's going on.
Ron Navy. Ron Navy's a good guy. They're all good people, but
they're all good people.
I'm just taking over the show for you. Yeah, go ahead and make a bad pick, Smitty.
Wow, you did, Denny. Viewership went up by 2 viewers. I think maybe you're onto something, bro.
How do you feel about Monty? How you like Monty?
Well, I think because Javonte scored 17 touchdowns, according to you, Monty should be in good hands.
Do you really think that? I think it sounds like Mac Jones is on his way out over there. But you don't like Mac, do you? You don't like Mac, do you?
Didn't we already talk about this? Yeah, Zappy's starting week 1, if I had to guess, or they're trading for Lamar, or they're signing Lamar to an offer sheet. They're signing Lamar to an offer sheet, most likely. Oh, I might be timing out on the Moonman board. Hold on one second, Denny.
Okay.
I got Mike White. God, they keep giving me quarterbacks.
Hey, you know why? Because that's what you are. You're a quarterback. I know you're a quarterback, man.
Thanks, Denny.
You got that snap and pop.
Thanks, Denny. I can spin it.
Yeah, you gotta zip that. I can see you zipping it, but anyway.
All right,
how do
Denny.
you feel about that? No. I'll hang around. Man, keep me on, Smith.
Okay. Anybody else want to call in and interrogate Denny real quick while I draft? Somebody dial in. Help me.
Smitty's my boy. I know Smitty can zip it. Smitty's like 6. He's that kid. Would you get hurt? I know, too.
Would I get hurt?
I know you just zip it.
What are you talking about, man? What are you even saying? Smitty can zip it. Would you get hurt? Smitty can zip it. Would you get hurt? Would I get hurt? Would you get hurt?
Zipping the ball.
You zip it, you get hurt?
I can see. Yeah, you got hurt. I can see you zipping that ball, Smitty. I can see it.
Ryan. Hold on, Denny. Hold on one second. Ryan, you're live on the Fantasy Football Show.
Hi, Ryan.
Eddie, how you doing?
I'm pretty
good. I'm doing real good, man.
I'm pretty good, bro.
Oh, man.
Hey, question. Denny, how you feel about Ben Roethlisberger this year?
Hey, you know what? I cried when he walked around the thing, all right? Yeah, Big Ben.
Do you think he has a good year this year, Ben? Denny?
Are you trying to make a I don't want to say a swear word, but are you trying to make a F out of me? Is that what you're trying to do here?
No, just trying to figure out what year it is. Hey, but listen, Richardson's going to be good, especially in best ball, because if he flops, he flops. But those legs are going to, he could get 30-point games.
Who are you talking about?
I know. You know what? He's liking you. No. He likes the AR-15. And you like AR-15.
Hey, Denny, tell me why you don't like. Tell me why you don't like Anthony Richardson. Explain it to me.
The zip. Okay. You know the zip on the hand, like when you throw a spiral, right? It's so tight, and I know how it is. Even I can. They used to call me Denny Dots. You know what I mean? Because I can throw some dots. You know what I mean? But he doesn't zip it. No, I'm telling you why. He doesn't have.
Okay, but did Kurt Warner zip it?
Fling it.
Oh man!
Did I just touche you?
Touche, Smitty. Touche.
Yeah, Kurt Warner didn't throw zippity.
yes.
He wasn't Kurt Dots. He wasn't. He didn't throw dots like you, Denny. But Kurt Warner threw amazing lame duck passes that were unbelievably accurate. Not everybody throws the same kind of ball, Denny. Well, you gotta look past the spiral, and not to mention I don't even notice what you're talking about on the no spiral thing. Like I feel like he throws a good football. I've watched his combine, I've watched his pro day, I've watched a lot of them. And you're Denny Dots, so you clearly have something to bring to the table. But what I'm saying is you got to look at the fact that Anthony Richardson's not only the most athletic quarterback to ever come out of college, he's probably one of the most athletic prospects to ever come out of college. Prospects, any position. And that doesn't translate for sure, but it's a very nice start.
When no one's there, he throws it, but he doesn't zip it. I'm sorry. I still say it.
Can we get over the spiral, Denny?
Okay. I'd put my money on Smitty. I think Smitty can throw. Just that when you just zip it. No, he's heavy in the hand.
Hey, can I be honest? Can I be honest with you?
No.
I'm not a quarterback.
Go ahead.
I'm a wide receiver, Denny. I've got hands. I got hands like an angel. I can catch anything on my hand. Look at this. Look at Denny. Look at soft
I'm trying to look.
hand. Denny,
You got promoted to running back.
I've got hands like an absolute angel. Like I can catch. I don't even need the bottoms of my hands. I can literally catch a pass.
All I need to know is if I get it anywhere near you, Smitty, right? Because I'm Denny Dots, right? I need to know that your angel hands are going to take it in. And it's not happening in New England. None of these receivers are doing that there. You know what I mean? It's so annoying. But, Smitty, you got the hands of an angel.
I do. Thank you, Denny. I appreciate that. Coming from you, a well-oiled precision machine at the quarterback position.
Really, yeah. I'm not that bad, dude. I'm not that bad at throwing it. But if I get it anywhere near you, I need you to bring it in. And that's not happening.
Did you see what I just show you? Did I just show you my angel hands? Like this ball comes flying, I literally can catch it on the top of my hand, bro. These hands, I have to.
Smitty, I'm listening to everything, dude. If I hit you anywhere near, Smitty, what are you like?
Hey.
You're like 6'3", right?
6'2".
Like
hey,
6'3".
hold on a second, Denny. Hold on, Ryan, can you tell me what you think of this squad? I'm not even joking. I know I'm real proud of a lot of my teams, but I'm also very down on some of the strategies because I try and deploy a lot for you guys, and I sacrifice like a squad to try and figure something out. What do you, Denny? Hold on, Denny. Ryan,
okay.
Aaron Rodgers, Anthony Richardson, Zappy, Tyler Huntley, Superflex. Running backs, Tony Pollard, Javonte Williams, Zach Charbonnet, Kamara, Sean Tucker. Wide receivers, JJ, Drake, London, Mike Evans, Zay Flowers, Sky Moore, Zay Jones, Travis Kelce, Darnell Washington, Jelani Woods. What are you thinking about that squad?
It sounds all right. Honestly, it sounds like something's missing somewhere. Like a round is missing almost. Maybe it's just because I don't value Javonte very highly. I'm so scared.
Well, it's also super flex. It's also super flex.
Right? Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
you're gonna feel a little bit
with Rodgers.
Yeah, let's see here.
Did you reach a little bit with the Rodgers?
Well, you have
Rodgers.
to.
I really like Rodgers and I really like Richardson, but like to trust either one of them to like put up elite numbers every week, I don't know. Like it's nice and super.
Why do you like Richardson?
Because he could run around and score 3 rushing touchdowns potentially. I mean, I would concede that Bryce Young is probably a better quarterback, like almost definitely. But as far as fantasy is concerned, Richardson, I mean, it's just unmatched potential.
Yeah, he's such a good prospect. Doesn't mean he'll translate for sure, but it's a nice little bet to make. Let's see here.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah, go
ahead. Can I ask
Denny.
you guys a quick question?
Go ahead, Denny.
How you feel about that quarterback from Fresno State? I find him incredible. Reyes. I'm gonna say Reyes from Fresno State, kid. I love him.
Reyes. Love him.
Matt. Now, Smitty, if I do anything at Smitty, I know Smitty. He's got hands.
All right. Hey, hold on, Denny. Hold on. Rock out. What do you think of the squad? You can be honest.
I rock out.
Pretty. I just don't know about Zappy though.
Well, I mean, Zappy's he's just the guy I grabbed. But I kind of like this little approach here. I got Travis Kelce, Darnell Washington, Jelani Woods, all pretty good, options, I think.
Yeah.
But I grabbed Noah Gray with my last pick because if Kelce were to go down or whatever, I don't know. Felt like it's a pretty secure
I think
move.
that's what I didn't hear. I didn't hear Kelce. So with that in mind, I think I like it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look, I got Aaron Rodgers, Anthony Richardson, Tony Pollard, Kamara, Javonte, Charbonnet. I've got JJ, Drake London, Mike Evans, Zay Flowers, Sky Moore, Kelce. It's phenomenal.
Sky Moore's good.
Yeah.
Pretty solid at the running back wide receiver.
Yeah. I'm very anxious to see what they rank my team.
Who are you talking to? Is that Ron Navy?
No, that was Rock Out and Ryan.
Hey, Rock Out. How you doing, man? How you feeling about Smitty's team?
Doing good.
Be honest. It's good. I like Sky Moore. I love Sky Moore.
I never get ranked high, by the way, by this because they don't value Charbonnet. They don't value Sean Tucker. They don't value a lot of players that I value. They probably don't give Drake London his respect. So I'm always ranking low on these, but I'm expecting like a 2,700 to 2,900 ranking here, where some teams will get about 32 at the max.
You got to be outside the box. To win anything, you got to be outside the box, matey.
For sure. Let's see what they do. Here we go. Drum roll. What do they give your boy? What's my ranking?
It ain't good.
Let's see. Here it is. 2 seconds. 1 second. Last pick in the draft is done. I am ranked at 2,200.
Oh, that's not good.
That's okay. I like it. I like that it doesn't see the value. I'm second to last. That's unbelievable. What a weird system.
Bad, bro.
What a weird system.
You outside the box. I like you outside the box.
Yeah, we don't mess around. Let's see. I need another tight end potentially. Let's go. Let's just get somebody.
Hey,
Okay.
do you play? Do you make bets? You know what I mean? Do you make straight bets up?
Okay. Haven't you been here, bro? Haven't you been here? We do a lot. We do a lot of that here. We do a lot of pick 'em, a lot of higher lows. Is Drake London gonna get over 34 yards? Boom, smash. Matthew says Drake London has no QB though, Smitty. Does he have no QB? Does he, Matt?
What team are we talking about?
I mean,
Seems
Matt,
like
Matt,
there's
Drake
something coming
London,
up that might
Drake
change
London,
that.
Drake London did pretty well with Ritter in there. I don't know if you've looked at it.
What team are we talking about? I remember London. I just don't remember the QB.
Falcons, Ritter, Desmond Ritter.
Oh my God. There's no way Ritter's going to be the starting QB. No, I don't think Ritter's going to be the starting QB.
He'll be the starting QB unless they make some weird trade or something. But here's London's final games. Now, granted, there's no touchdowns. That's where London and Ritter need to work on that. But 12 targets, 11 targets, 9 targets, 8 targets, 8 targets. That is a massive amount of targets. He had 95 yards on 6 receptions, 70 on 7 receptions, 96 on 7, 47 yards, and 6 for 120. That's a phenomenal stretch of games from 13 to 18.
It's beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. Hey, you know who else is beautiful? Oliver. He's beautiful. That kid's gonna get along too.
Who?
Oliver.
Very good.
Oliver.
Right. What's happening?
The Falcons got the message last year.
You okay, Denny?
To use hits, or do you think they're going to repeat?
I'm okay, Swing. I love you.
I think they're going to hold on, Denny. Hold on 1 second. I think they're going to use Pitts a lot more like London. London was given a whole bunch of work and targets, and he did well with Ritter. Kyle Pitts got hurt, and then he didn't get a chance to capitalize on Ritter getting into his groove. So like when everyone judges Kyle Pitts, I'm just like, you're comparing Kyle Pitts with Mariota to what? Nothing. He had 1,000 yards his rookie season. Like Kyle Pitts is going to be phenomenal.
Sweetie, I'm asking you.
Sweetie?
I'm asking you.
What?
Sweetie, I'm asking you. Who are going to be the teams that get the top QBs? All right? That's huge. Who is going to be the teams that get the top QBs in the
Denny, I'm gonna tap you out. I love you, pal. Come back tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, we got to move on. But Denny, I love you, pal.
Right.
I love you, pal.
I love
you got a shelf life on you where you're an absolute monster, but we got to leave everybody with a craving of Denny. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. Thanks for having me over. Yeah. Hey, I love everybody on there.
Everybody,
Smitty, thanks so much for having me.
Can I get a fire emoji in the chat for Denny? Denny, watch the chat. The chat loves you. You're gonna get nothing but raindrop fire emojis. Fire emoji for Denny. Drop it later, Denny. We just need to get him on he's got a shelf life of rock out. Anything else you want to add before I jump off here?
No, I think I'm good.
What about you, Ryan? You got anything else you want to add?
No, all good. Thanks, Smitty.
Yeah, that was interesting. My draft. I should review the drafts real quickly. If you guys want to hang there while I review them. Did you guys get in the private draft or no?
I got one of them.
No, I didn't see you live until
I've been timing out like crazy.
I've
been timing out like crazy, but I'm not super concerned about winning.
Did you say something?
Jersey draft.
Did you say something about the Jersey draft? I know before you were thinking about making the Superflex like a lifetime membership or something. Did you say something about it's going to be a Jersey now?
Yeah, I'm going to change it over. I believe. Give me a little time on that. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to figure out the details in it, but because we can't really have and both of them are going to go to week 17. I should have mentioned that. I'm sorry if it's a little bit crazy, but we thought we're going to have to look at just weeks 1 through 14. We now can look at the whole weeks 1 through 17. A lot of it is how to keep track of this, and I should have a leaderboard each week. So I'm still kind of ironing out the details, so I apologize if things have changed a little bit. But let me give you the details. Weeks 1 through 17, any of the Superflex private drafts, which is this one right here, will have, I just got to iron out the details, but it should have a quarterback jersey autographed. And I'm going to try and reach for like at least a Trevor Lawrence or something like that. So that's going to be the prize for the Superflex private drafts. The drafts that we did before in one QB big board, because we did a handful of them, and the ones we do after the NFL draft, there'll be a difference. There'll be a discrepancy in the bench size. So the later drafts could have an advantage of having disadvantage of having 18 rounds, so 2 less bench players to rotate through, and that could affect scoring a little bit. But you also have an advantage of capitalizing on players before the landing spots, and then the values go all over the place. It is what it is. You can enter as many times as you want, so it's not like a big deal. But if you do one of the private drafts with the 1 QB, Garrett Wilson autographed jersey prize. If you do a private draft that's super flex, most likely it'll be a quarterback autographed jersey. That's the way it's going to go. Let's go over these teams real quick. So this one, Josh Allen, Bryce Young, Kenneth Walker, Josh Jacobs, Devontae Adams, Ridley, Godwin, Pitts. Pretty good squad. I like it. That's not bad. My team, I got auto picked like half the draft. I'm sorry, guys. I was focused on that other best ball.
Same as mine.
Yeah, Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Kyler Murray, Mac Jones, Mike White. I got timed out on like 3 of those quarterbacks. Derrick Henry, Najee, Aaron Jones, Javonte. That's a pretty good running crew, though. Garrett Wilson, Jordan Addison, Quentin Johnson, Odell Beckham Jr., Tim Patrick, Jelani Woods, Darnell Washington. Pretty weak team. I'm not winning this. I'm not going to win it with this team anyway. Lopez has Fields, Jordan Love, Minshew, Barkley, Ramondre, Jamal. I like that. Damian Harris. A.J. Brown, Pittman, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. Evans, that's a really good wide receiver room. And then Cole Kmet. That's a nice squad. Joe Burrow, Baker Mayfield. You're going to need more than 2 quarterbacks. You're going to want to have 3 because there's a bye week. And then if one of the players gets hurt before the other player, you just got to make sure you have that backed up. Bijan, Breece Hall, A.J. Dillon, very good. T. Higgins, Christian Kirk. You don't need all these wide receivers because it's a 2 wide receiver mandatory. So you can actually have 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and a flex on the super flex. So you don't. I would use a lot of these wide receiver spots to get an extra quarterback, to get an extra tight end. Hawkinson and Kincaid. You could literally lose this, and you could have the best draft in the world, but if you don't have a 3rd quarterback or a 3rd tight end, if an injury happens and then you got a bye week, you could get completely screwed right there. Hurts, Anthony Richardson, Garoppolo, JT, Swift, Rashad Penny, Brian Robinson, St. Brown, Devontae Smith, Deontay Johnson, Juju, Mark Andrews. That's pretty good. Herbert, Stroud, Pickett, Eckler, Chubb, Rashad, Cooper Kupp, Mike Williams, George Pickens, Njoku. Nice. Slater has Lamar, Geno, Brissett, Monty, Pacheco, Wilson, Diggs, Metcalf, London, Hollywood. That's a really good team. I think what I would have done, though, if I was you, Ingram, a good tight end. If I was you, I wouldn't have stocked up on all these wide receivers. Not like where you got them. Like Diggs, Metcalf, London. Maybe instead of Hollywood Brown, you beefed up at running back a little bit more or something like that. That's the only thing I would recommend. But it's a good team. It's solid. Daniel Jones, Stafford, Purdy, ETN, Pierce, Connor, JJ, Lamb, Watson. That's really good. Waller. Nice job. Rock out. Dak Prescott, Kirk Cousins, Sam Howell, McCaffrey, Gibbs, J.K. Charbonnet. It's good. Debo, DJ Moore, Rashad White, Michael Thomas, Thielen, Schultz, and Everett. It's good. Matt, Lawrence, Goff, Levis, Huntley, Pollard, Sanders, Dalvin Cook, Kamara. That's pretty good. Tyreek Hill, Lockett, Cooks, Sky Moore, Zay, Kittle, Irv Smith. I like it. 2 more. Hunter has Derek Carr, Trey Lance, Ritter, Hendon Hooker, and Malik Willis. Joe Mixon, I don't like at all. He could get cut. You just don't know what his role is going to be. Tyler Algier, Alexander Madison, Chase, Waddle, Hopkins, Keenan Allen, and Kelsey. You got a really good, this is like a bowling pin, like just thick as can be at the bottom and just real frail at the top. I would have probably used this Hopkins or Keenan Allen, one of those 2 picks, to beef up the RBs a little bit. That's probably what I would have done. Past that, I mean, it's good. It's got good opportunity. Deshaun, Tua, Russell, kind of crafty 3 wide receiver or 3 quarterbacks. Akers, Gainwell, not a fan of this running room. Olave, Cooper, Amari Cooper, Judy, Jameson, Goddard. Not bad. Good job. I don't know who won that one. Hard to say. They're all pretty close. What was this one? McCaffrey, Gibbs. What was it? This rock out? Rock out. I kind of like yours rock out. Debo, DJ Moore, McCaffrey, Gibbs, Dak, Kirk. I like your team. That's good. It's probably one of the top 6. They're all good squads. You guys did really good. So this one will be included in the best ball. Or I'm sorry, the quarterback, autographed quarterback signed jersey situation. All right, guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, see ya.
All right, later, pal.
Thanks, Minnie.
Denny says you don't like Mixon. No, Denny. Let's see. I want to see Denny. Denny, that's a nice car, bro. Look at Denny. Look at Denny. That's exactly how I pictured him, in a hot rod with a cigarette out of his mouth, just about ready to just race down the street. That's a nice vehicle, Denny. What is that? That's awesome. Yeah, do I like Mixon? No, I don't like Mixon. Could get cut, bro. And if he doesn't get cut, he's sharing carries, he's dropping off. Not a big fan, but I love that car, Denny. All right, guys. Let me see if there's any lingering super chats that I missed. I don't see any that I missed. Appreciate you all. I appreciate everybody being here. Please hit that thumb up button on the way out the door. We got 70 of you still in here. Only 43 thumbs up. Thank you for drafting with me tonight. I will see you all tomorrow. If news breaks, I'll be live. If not, I'll see you at 7 p.m. per usual, because that is my schedule. I'll put it up on screen. Hey, Smitty, when you go live? I go live Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, roughly midnight. These are not guaranteed shows, but I usually hit them. These are the bonus shows. I'm live every Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, like clockwork. I'm live whenever news breaks, like clockwork. These are my commitments to you. These are my bonuses. I appreciate you. Please wipe your feet on the way out the door. Hit that thumb up button. Thank you. Oh, we got Dan the Grim Reacher dropping a $2 hauler. Thank you, Dan. Moonshot.
To the moon.
Dan, thank you. Denny says it's a 1960 Ford Falcon. That is a nice machine. Later, Casey. Later, Travis. Later, JT. Later, Peanut Butter and Waivers. G Money in the house. Where's G Money been? God, we barely see him anymore. G Money. I know you're just lingering, but we love having you here. Appreciate you being here, bro. Denny, thank you for calling in. Denny, everybody dropped those fire emojis for you. I'm sure you saw it. Hod, appreciate you. Dan Grimm, thank you again for the super chat. Travis, always appreciate you. Brian Buckley, appreciate you being in the draft. Sandu, appreciate you as always. See you tomorrow.
The tripod, also likened to pyramids in ancient Egypt, are constructed using burrow or Hertz, chase or a JB Hull or Walker.